there, Beatrice. Someone has stolen my pearl necklace. Oh my goodness, we must call the police straight away. Hello, my name is Inspector Florence Felix. This is my associate, Eleanor Hart. She is a reporter. It's nice to meet both of you. I will be documenting everything that goes on during this investigation and publicize it to the press to alert the media to see if anyone knows anything about your necklace. Thank you very much. I appreciate everything you're doing. Can you tell us what happened? I was wearing my necklace earlier. I had taken it off because I was about to film another scene for the movie I'm currently working on. I left it in my drawer, and when I came back, it was gone. I understand. Was your door locked? No, we never lock the dressing room doors. Everyone here trusts each other. I don't understand who would do such a thing. What's that? Does that belong to you? No, I don't own anything like that. Interesting. Very interesting. This area is now a crime scene. My partner and I must investigate. Do you need us to leave the room? Momentarily, yes. After we investigate, we need to interview everyone here. Where were you at the time of the robbery, Miss Klein? I was filming a scene with Violet. Can anyone else besides Miss Chadwick confirm that is where you were at the time of the robbery? Yes. Miss Astor, our director, was present at that time, too. I see. Was it just you three? Yes, just us. So the producer, Miss Harding, wasn't present? No, she wasn't. Her and Colette don't get along very well. It's hard for them to be in the same room together. Interesting. Very interesting. How close are you with Miss Rhodes? I wouldn't say we're close, but we're acquaintances. I see. Have you and Miss Rhodes ever had any problems while on set? No, we get along just fine. So you have never had any jealousy towards her? Of course not. I admire her, in fact. This glove was found at the scene. Does it belong to you? That's not mine. I don't own any silk gloves. Do you know who it belongs to? It could be anyone's, really. Most of the cast here are wealthy enough to afford things such as that. I understand. That's all the questions I have for you. Thank you for your time, Miss Klein. Of course. If there's anything I can help to do with your investigation, please let me know. We will. Thank you. I understand the two of you were with each other during the time of the robbery. Is that correct? Yes, that's correct. May I ask, why did you put Esther and I together for this interview? We don't get along very well. Only because you judge everything I say. Because you both are the director and the producer, and I thought it would be easier, especially since you were all together at the time of the crime. Listen, Inspector, we don't have anything against Beatrice, so if you don't mind, we really need to get back to work. I have to agree with Colette. We don't have time for silly interviews about meaningless jewelry. They seem awfully guilty. Or maybe they're protecting the person who stole it. That's a very good possibility too, Eleanor. Who's next to interview? Violet Chadwick. She's another actress on set. What was I needed for? I'm very busy, you know. Yes, we understand that. We just have a few questions for you, ma'am. Get on with it then. Where were you during the time of the robbery? I was in my dressing room talking to my fiancé on the phone. He's very far away for work. I see. Can anyone else verify that is where you were for the time of the robbery? No, just my fiancé and I. Interesting. Have you ever seen this club before? No, I haven't. Alright, thank you for your time. Inspector, why do we have to be here? We're the closest people to Beatrice. Of course we didn't do anything to her silly necklace. You're Beatrice's sister, correct? Yes, I am. I see. Where were you at the time of the crime? I was watching Beatrice on set. One thing you need to know about Helen, Inspector, is that she's very jealous of Beatrice. I am not. Interesting. Is that true, Miss Rhodes? No. Miss Rhodes, you need to be honest. We're the police. Alright, fine. Yes, I'm jealous of her. I've always been, but that doesn't mean I would steal from her. Are you sure about that, Miss Rhodes? Why are you only questioning me? Why not Clara? Because you just admitted jealousy towards the victim of this case, Miss Rhodes. I'm done with this. I'm done with being questioned for no reason. I would be happy to answer any questions you have, Inspector. Thank you, Miss Morgan. Where were you at the time of the crime? Driving, actually. I was on my way to see Beatrice. I see. Was there anyone with you? No, ma'am. I was alone. Have you ever seen this glove? Yes. Alice, Beatrice's sister, has a set of those. So does Helen and Miss Astor. Oh my, finally some answers. Miss Morgan, you have been very helpful. Thank you. Of course, anything I can do to help. Beatrice has been my best friend since we were kids. I would do anything for her. You've been extremely helpful in this case. Thank you again. What are you thinking, Inspector? I think we need to re-question all the suspects who own gloves such as those. But first, let's grab some coffee. Miss Schultz, whatever are you doing in Miss Rhodes' jewelry drawer? You're the one who took her necklace, aren't you? No, of course not. I was putting something back for her. Why do you have jewelry in your hand? I told you I was getting it cleaned for her. That isn't what you said before. Oh, it isn't? Those are the exact same gloves found at the scene of the crime. Oh, these aren't mine. Besides, I thought you were helping her with her jewelry. Why would you need gloves? No reason. You are the thief. After her. We can't let her get away. Alice Schultz, you are under arrest for stealing Beatrice Rhodes' jewelry. I would have gotten away with it if you didn't come back to her dressing room. Alice, I trusted you. How could you do this? I was jealous. You always get everything, and I never get anything I want. I don't get the fame or the mansion or the jewelry. Nothing. Isn't that my fur coat? No. Come with us at once, Miss Schultz.